before the 100,000 voters in Aston today was the third time they've gone to the polls in less than 12 months after last year's federal and state elections. Our team spoke to voters across Aston today to see what the issues are on their minds.
Frustrated voters, probably. Because I only just did it not so long ago.
What is it, the third time? Yes.
So, yeah, just a little frustrated. And I'm glad when it'll all be over.
Cost of living.
In what way?
Power, groceries, even medical care.
Maybe cost of living.
Albanese? Yeah, I can easily well.
Yeah, the cost of living and the interest rate hikes. Our son is already saying, well, I'll be renting for the rest of my life.
And what do you think of Anthony Albanese at the moment?
He's all right. It's hard to say. It's not long enough into his term, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of years.
What determined your vote today?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm too busy to keep up with it.
And what do you think of Anthony Albanese at the moment?
Albanese, he's the Labor guy, isn't he?
Prime Minister.
So that's a couple of the voters on the booth today, or one of those booths out in Aston. And the first number's in. Stephen, from what you're picking up, does it look like status quo sort of result? Very early days, as I say, but yeah. Tom's sort of suggesting
small movement to Labor.
Maybe Labor's in the mix still.
Yeah. Oh, look, this is just one booth in a safe Liberal area, so it doesn't, for instance, cover the Chinese community in that booth. So certainly not giving it away off the back of that booth, but it's about consistent with what Labor's polling showed and the discussion we've been having.
Yep, exactly. And that number that you had, 52-48, and the calls that we've had today from various people in both parties suggested that that's where they thought.
Look, if Peter Dutton gets 52-48, he should be stoked. I know Anthony Albanese was out there telling his caucus the average swing is 5%, and if we get over 45, it's great for us. But I reckon Dutton 52-48 would be very happy. Yeah, status quo.
That's right, isn't it, Peter? Because as we discussed in our first hour, Anthony Albanese, for a whole range of reasons, is still enjoying a honeymoon right now, and one of the big ones is that he came into office with low expectations, the electorate having low expectations of him. He's just gradually consolidated his position as a result.
Mate, if Peter Dutton wins by 10 votes tonight, he'll be doing backflips, right? A win is a win is a win is a win for all those reasons you've talked about. And I think Victoria, the Liberal Party is still not sure how to play Victoria after the Andrews loss. Certainly a lot of the seats in Victoria at the state election went to preferences for the first time in many years. It used to be about 50% preferences. It was closer to sort of 85% going to preferences. So there was definitely a move on against the Premier or against Labor, but it didn't materialise in volumes in places where seats changed hands. So they're not sure how to remediate the brand, how to market the brand. They are marketing an exceptional candidate. I think she's very strong. I'm a hard marker. I don't think she could have worked any harder. I don't think there's anything more she could have done. I think they've got the best campaign team out of Canberra coming down to run this. So all things are swimming their way. Yeah. It's just the first year of a first-term government. That's hard. And neither side are running on their record. It's a personality contest.